Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Sagittarius for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. So now let us see messages for the sign of Sagittarius for week ahead. So let's see what is the blessing coming in for Sagittarius for week ahead, please. So the blessing that is coming in is the Nine of Swords. I see that something that has been bothering you is going to finally come to an end and you are going to feel much more peaceful. Nine of Swords also is a card of basically insomnia and having a disturbed sleep pattern. But when this card is coming as a blessing, then I see that finally your health is going to be coming back to track. You're going to feel much more healthy and happy, and you're going to feel like you're in your element. So that is going to happen. Your self-confidence is going to rise, so that is something. I also see that if you have been feeling very overworked, overstressed, exhausted, overburdened, if maybe your workload kind of increased in last few days or weeks and you were having sleepless nights, disturbed sleep schedule or something like that, things are going to get back to normal. Things are going to become better for you. So that is that. Also, if there was a rumor spread about you which kind of tarnished your image, I see that you're going to get some relief from that, and people are going to get to know that you were not at fault and you were maybe unnecessarily dragged into something. Or I just see that if your image was tarnished for some reason, you're just gonna you're gonna get the good name back. Basically, you are not going to feel shameful about something. Like, you're gonna feel like, I'm getting my reputation back and I'm getting my good name back. So that is what is happening for you. Some of you, there's a possibility of a good news coming your way as well. So maybe some unexpected good news comes your way. That is also possible. So that is that. Now let's see what can be a possible blockage for Sagittarius that Sagittarius needs to keep in mind. Your blockage is Five of Pentacles. Something that you need to keep in mind is your finances. So you really need to keep a check at your expenses, where you're spending money, how you are parking your funds, how are you just investing your money and all of that. So just be a little careful with your money spending habits. I also see that I don't know what happened in your life, but after that you were very much focused on the possibility of what all can go wrong. Like, you keep on analyzing in a situation as to what all can go wrong and how all you can make a mistake and all of that. So your message is to not do that. Try to look at the bright side of the situation. Try to look at the bright picture instead of being negative or being pessimistic. Basically, I see that you somewhere become so critical and such an overthinker that you just ignore what all are the good aspects of your life and how your life is still so blessed. So you need to bring in more optimism and attitude of gratitude back in your life, basically. All right, so that is that. Now let's see messages for Sagittarius. Now let's see your career messages. What is coming towards Sagittarius in career? So we have Two of Swords. Some of you, there's going to be some sort of a confusion when it comes to your career. You will not be able to make the right choice. You may be having a lot of options and you want to make a choice, but then you don't know how to do it because there's going to be lack of clarity. You will not have all the information to make this decision. So this can happen for you. Just take a note of it. Be a little careful, plan in advance, and handle the situation well when it happens. Some of you, I also see that your logic and your emotions are going to tear you apart. Like, your brain is going to say something and your heart is going to say something else when it comes to your career. And because of that conflict, you will not be able to make a decision. So this is possible. I also see that you kind of already estimate that some sort of a difficulty is cropping up in your workspace, but you're neglecting it. Like, you know that there is a problem and it needs fixation, but you're neglecting it. And I see that in the future it will become bigger and bigger and it may just get out of your hands. So if you're already realizing that something needs a change, you need to do something about something in your career, then this is the time that you do it and you don't neglect it. Otherwise, in the future, this is going to keep you stuck, it's going to keep you stagnant, and it's going to make you feel regretful. All right, so this is something that you need to take care of. What can be a blockage for Sagittarius in career? Blockage. So yeah, your blockage is Ace of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. I see that you're looking for a new beginning, but the problem is that you're looking for a fast-paced change. Like, you just want everything to happen very quickly. You're not complying with the timing of universe. Like, sometimes we want something and we want it right now. We don't want to look at the timing of it. Divine timing is at play and it may take some time, but you don't want to comply with it, and this is your blockage. So do not try to fasten the process of life, neither try to slow it down. Just know that whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen at the time it is supposed to be. So just because things are not happening at the pace that you want, do not feel like you're stagnant, because I see that you will do that. Because things are not moving at the pace that you want, you will start complaining and cribbing, and you'll be like, my life is stuck and my life sucks, or it just doesn't work, or whatever, and then you will go into that negativity. Don't do that. Okay, you put your best efforts forward and then let universe decide for you. Okay, and also do not close your options. I see that you may just try to give up on things and you will not be open enough. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Also, keep your emotions in check is what I see. I see that you will be emotionally very vulnerable, and you will take some decisions from that vulnerability and you will regret it later. So just don't do that, right? So that is what it is. What is the advice for Sagittarius in career? Your advice is the Ten of Cups. So here this card is asking you to focus on your emotional contentment and go with the flow of life, and just know that universe is preparing you for good things, but at its own timing. So this is something. Also, do not compare your life with anybody, and do not be jealous of people. If you have more than enough, share, and if you don't have more than enough, then just have some patience. Don't compare your life. Don't get jealous. Don't try to just crib or complain. Don't do that. Focus on the gratitude, and gratitude will expand in your life. I see that you're not focusing on the right things. Instead, you're focusing on what all is wrong and how things suck and all of that. You need to get out of that mindset. All right. Oops. Just a second. The cards fell down. I'm going to grab them real quick. Okay. Now let's see your love life, Sagittarius. So give me the present for Sagittarius in love. So when it comes to your love life, Eight of Swords, some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or I just feel that you feel pretty stagnant in your love life. So either you are single and you feel like your love life is not moving and you're not finding anyone, or things are just not getting ahead, whatever it is. Eight of Swords is basically you feeling stagnant. But the good thing about the Eight of Swords card is that it shows stagnation, but it says that the stagnation that you're feeling is actually stemming from your own illusion, and it's not in reality. So you may be feeling that, so some of you may be dealing with a person and feeling stagnant with them, or you're just feeling stagnant in your love life. You feel like it's not moving ahead, whatever it is. So you feel like a victim. You feel like things are not going good and you are stuck, you are cursed, and things will never work for you, whatever stories you're basically cooking in your mind. Eight of Swords here is saying that it's all BS, and you are unnecessarily making stories in your mind and you're believing them, and you're just making it more than difficult for yourself, and you don't have to. So you need to come out of your own illusions. Stop feeling like a victim. Stop having pity on yourself, and just realize that you're strong, and you can handle it. Whatever is the situation, you can find a solution. The day you decide to find a solution, you will start finding solution. But if you keep on complaining, you will keep on complaining, basically. So what you seek is seeking you. If you seek complaints, then the complaints are seeking you. If you seek abundance, you seek growth, then that is going to seek you in return. All right. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. So what is the blockage? What is the blockage for Sagittarius in love? So whatever it is, I see that right now you feel like a victim. You feel powerless. You feel things are not moving, and you feel like you're cursed. There is something wrong with you, whatever. And you don't have to, basically. What is the blockage for Sagittarius in love? The blockage is, the Sun card. Lack of optimism. That's exactly what I was saying all this while. So I see that your blockage is that you feel like something is wrong within you. Just because things are not moving, you are like, something is maybe wrong within me. So that is what it is. The optimism is somewhere missing. The positive thinking is somewhere missing. You do not have a lot of trust and confidence in your own self, and that is kind of taking the best from you. So your message is to not give your power to the outside world, reclaim it back. Do things that instill self-confidence within you. All right? And you don't have to think that just because you're not finding someone or your relationship is not moving forward, it doesn't mean that you're cursed or something. You just need to know that right now you have to learn some lessons and you need to grow from this situation. That's it. What is the outcome for Sagittarius and love? What is the outcome for Sagittarius and love? Some of you, I see that 3 of Cups. So some of you, I also saw the 4 of Cups while shuffling. So I would like to address that as well. I see some of you, there's going to be an opportunity for you in love in the future, but you may just miss upon it because you are not focused, because you're not paying attention. You're paying more attention to what all is wrong rather than what all can be right. And you may actually miss on a very good opportunity when it comes to love. But nevertheless, universe is giving you an opportunity. Some of you, there's a water sign or maybe an earth sign that is coming towards you. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Pentacles. You may meet this person through friends, or it can be a friend turning into a relationship, or this is somebody that you may meet in a very friendly setup, like a like maybe a pub or like a party or a celebration or something like that. So you have a possibility of connecting with someone and having good times. Some of you, your friends will introduce you to this person, or this can be a friend's of friend or something like that. 3 of Cups. It's going to be a very light-hearted energy. So I see that is happening, but when will that happen? When you will stop feeling like a victim and you will stop complaining and cribbing. You know, when you will look for opportunities, opportunities will present itself. But if you keep on complaining, you will keep on complaining. Okay? What is the advice for Sagittarius and love? Advice for Sagittarius and love. What is the advice? Page of Cups. So again, open yourself to new opportunities, Sagittarius. I see universe is giving you opportunities, but you may not be paying attention. I also see that somewhere you feel like your life is stuck, or you feel like you don't have the courage to face the challenges or the obstacles. And Page of Cups here is asking you to recognize that you have overcome challenges, and in the past and in the future also you can do it. So if you are open to receive, things are going to come to you. But if you keep on focusing on the negatives, then you will keep on manifesting the same thing over and over again. I also see that you need to focus on growth. Like, you need to do things that bring in more growth in your life, more optimism in your life. If you will do that, things will be fine for you. So you really need to come out of this situation where you feel helpless and where you are, you know, feeling like it's over and something is maybe wrong with me or whatever. You need to come out of that shit that you're telling yourself over and over again. Give me message for Sagittarius in love. Religious factors. Some of you, maybe religion or culture keeps your love life stuck. Maybe you're very rigid with your religious beliefs or your cultural beliefs, or maybe your family kind of imposes these norms upon you, and that keeps blocking love coming in from your life. You know, some of you, maybe you went through a separation with somebody because of different religious or cultural you know, beliefs is what I see. And we have romantic feelings. So yeah, I see that in the future you are definitely attracting somebody you are going to have romantic feelings with, and it's that connection is going to be worth exploring. But for that, you need to overcome your own blockages first. Yep. So that is your reading. I hope this helps and resonates. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.